Hey guys, I'm going to give you a little update of what I've done on putting boiled linseed oil on. As you know, I've already done the hood. I've done the whole side down this truck with the sponge and the boiled linseed oil. Just going back and forth and back and forth. It's not perfect, but to me it's better than what it was. And you can, as I said in one of the videos I made, I think maybe yesterday, you can see all the imperfections in this truck once you get washing or waxing it. See all these runs? But that's okay. That's okay. It's a shop truck. So that's all good. There's a lot of runs in it, but I never have spray painted with a spray gun myself. I've always rattle can. So I really don't know how to paint, so I'm not going to judge anybody else on it. Anyway, I'm all the way here to the tailgate. I've even went over the chrome along the bed and the doors and stuff, putting boiled linseed oil on it too. But I'm pretty proud of the results. I sure am. I'm fixing to do the tailgate, and here's the other side in comparison. I should have showed you this first. Okay, check this out. I haven't put any boiled linseed on this other than that little spot there. But I just kind of let you check it out there. And then look at this side. To me, it's a pretty big difference. But, you know, it is what it is. And I was going to tell you too, that little bit of boiled linseed oil that I poured in this, a potato salad cup, I still got that much left. Now I've done the top, the hood, and one side. So if you ever use boiled linseed oil, just get you a little container like this and pour a little bit out. And if you have some left over, don't pour it back in the can, because any contaminants that you have in this bowl like I do will get into here, and you really don't want that. So that's the reason I just put a little bit at a time. I'd rather add some to it as to pour too much and then have to throw it all away. So anyway, still got a lot to do. I just thought I'd show you what I've got accomplished thus far. I wouldn't recommend putting boiled linseed oil, on like bumpers and stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is this old chrome, this old aluminum. I'm calling it chrome. Good grief, and gnats are bothering me. It's seen better days, so it's not going to hurt it. But I'm trying to make stuff kind of pop. That's my whole thing. Try to make something old that kind of wore out still pop. So I'll stop here with this video. And like I said, I don't mean to bore you to death, but this is a one-time deal for me. So I mean, after I've got it done, it won't look like this again, more than likely. So I can kind of look back on it, you know, a year from now and say, oh boy, this thing really has changed. And anyway, okay, I'll pause it here, and appreciate you watching, by the way. Don't mean to keep talking about the same thing over and over, but when I'm putting stuff on boiled linseed oil, I get to thinking about things I wish I would have told you. One of them is it's flammable, so don't be smoking. The other one is just pour a little bit out, and do not pour the linseed oil that you have already out in the container. If you get done, don't put it back in the can, because it's going to contaminate it. Throw your sponges or rags or whatever you're using. Some people use rags. I prefer sponges, because if I get too much a sponge, I kind of soak it up. But you do what you want to do. I'm just telling you what I do. Okay, I'll check you out in a few minutes. Hang in there, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, guys, I pretty much got it done best I can. This wind is really coming up, and it's blowing contaminants on where I have put the boiled linseed oil. So of course it died down now that I've started the video, but it was blowing pretty good just a second ago. But anyway, I finished this side right here, and it looks pretty much like the other side. I hope you can tell a big difference in it. In case y'all are maybe a new person or whatever, that's just stumbled across this video or maybe just subscribed to my channel, I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm just using a phone. I'm always saying I'm a man on a budget, and I am. I have to save up to do everything that I do. I can't just run out and do things on a whim. So everything I do, I do my best to do myself if I can. So, but anyway, getting back to the boiled linseed oil, believe it or not, I have that little bit I poured in this potato container, which I'm fixing to throw away. That little bit I poured, I've done the whole truck. I've done the chrome. I know you can't tell it, but the chrome was kind of, it's aluminum, but I call it chrome. I call anything it's kind of shiny like this chrome. And sheesh, there's a big, you got to watch it too. Sometimes it will run. Well, where'd my, there it is. I'm glad this happened because you can see what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's still damp. Anyway, it'll run. So just whenever you think you're done putting this stuff on, go back again and check to make sure it all looks good to you and see if you've missed any spots. Anyway, doing the best I can. I wish the sun was out. It would help me a little bit to find places that I've missed, but it's not. So do with what you got. So anyway, I've got it pretty much all done. I raised the hood and done along the hood edge, and I was going to do the doors, but I'm not going to pour any more in the container. I'll finish it up another day. But this took me just, like I said, just playing around, listening to the radio and all that stuff. It didn't take me that long. It's just the hard part for me is just this truck. There's a lot of real estate like on this hood and stuff like that. So I just going back and forth with my sponge, flipping it over every now and again, trying to get it to lay on evenly. But then again, you know, making sure it's not going to start runs. Now, I like this look. So I think when this tones down a little bit and gets good and dry, I think I'll put some penetrol on it. And that's, penetrol is just like boiled linseed oil. It even looks like it's in the same container as boiled linseed oil. But I'm going to put it on, and I'll put it on the same way. See, it comes in a can like this. And I'll put it on the same way as I did the boiled linseed oil. But with penetrol, it really likes to run with you. When I'm saying runs, I'm talking about runs like this right here. Maybe you can see it. That's paint runs. I didn't do that. That was already there. But even when you think you're done with penetrol, turn right around and go back over it again, because you'll be surprised how many runs you can get with penetrol. It's boiled linseed oil is a little bit more forgiving, but penetrol is not. Once it's on, if you got a run and it dries, it's pretty much on there. So it's really hard to get off. And so I'll probably do that next to this truck. But anyway, I done the chrome, aluminum, I'm sorry, done this. And keep in mind, this is a shop truck. It's not perfect. And I even had a YouTube subscriber, stupid gnats, I say it every time, suggest maybe don't even paint this red, just leave it black. And I probably will. I'll just leave it black. It don't look bad. It's a shop truck. It's made to look like it's been worked on and, you know, had the guts run out of it and this, that, and the other. So that's the look I like. It's easy. You can set stuff on it. I've had really nice cars and really nice trucks, you know, show cars and show trucks and stuff before, but I really just like the shop truck look, because I can set stuff, when this is dried anyway, I can set stuff on it. It ain't gonna hurt it. So what if you scratch it? So what? What's it gonna matter? It's gonna look like the rest of the scratches and dings and chips and everything else. See what I mean about runs? I got a few runs right there and I seen that. Glad I did. I was trying to get in around all these letters that my wife done for me yesterday, but it's kind of hard to do. So I'll go over it again right here real quick. But anyway, getting back on topic, I'm pretty happy with it. I hope that you are. If you like the way this truck looks now, as opposed to what it did a couple of days, well, yesterday or a couple of days ago, I can't keep up with days anymore. If you like this look better, please subscribe, leave me a comment, and let me know your thoughts on it. Good or bad, I'm thick-skinned, I can take it. It don't matter to me. I just enjoy reading comments and hopefully making new friends. And also, if you have any questions that I can help you with as far as this stuff goes, or anything else that I've done, as I said, sometimes it's success stories, sometimes it's failures. So I just try to do everything myself. I'm not a mechanic, I'm not a body man. I just kind of piddle around and try to make stuff look decent. You know, buy an old car, buy an old truck, and stuff that other people have left for dead. That's the kind of stuff that I look for, because it's kind of like a challenge to me to see if I can still make it look like it's got some life. And if somebody says, hey, that's not a bad looking car or truck, well, then it's kind of mission accomplished. And it kind of gives me satisfaction too. I hope you feel the same way as I do. But anyway, if I can help you in any way, please let me know. Just subscribe, leave a comment, and say, hey, what about this? Or how did you do this? Or what would you do if you was me? And I'm also on Instagram, Primer Is Best, all one word. And you can send me pictures of your rides. I don't care if it's cars or trucks. I mostly mess with trucks. But if you would like for me to see your cars, I love cars too. Had a bunch of them. Get them and kind of sell them and move on to another one. I get attached to them like I do all my vehicles. And it's nothing for me to get a tear in my eye or go in another room and not let anybody know and shed a few tears, because I'm a nut and I get attached to them. So that's just me. That's just me. But anyway, thanks for watching the video and I know you're probably tired. If you've been a subscriber, you're probably tired of me talking about this truck, but I'm just trying to get as much done as I can before my 75 C10 gets here, which I'll be starting on it. So I'm going to put this in the garage. I can't believe the wind died down. Right before I started this video, it was blowing hard. Now look, or maybe I'll act like I'm making a video and it'll stay calm. I'm just kidding. Anyway, hey, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me and some of the things that I talk about. Some of it's repetitious, but I just feel like like maybe somebody might have stumbled on this video today. Who knows? And if I can help you, please let me know. I'm on Primer Is Best Facebook, and please give me a thumbs up. Let me know you watched the video. Let me know what you think. I'm thick-skinned. I can take it. Hey, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.